Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Luka Doncic out there with Durant, and it's Young, then it's Curry, and it's Towns in at the center position.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Doncic finds Curry.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Young. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Doncic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's out.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Into the lane. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Curry. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Looking to end the run, and it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 5 now.
And the shot making of Curry really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy.
Ball, and the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Reynolds. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Big Dog.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Durant trying to break free. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. Giannis kicks the ball. Pass to Reynolds. Young with the steal. Here's Doncic. Young pass to Towns. Back to Young. Shoots from the baseline. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks. That's
Finish!
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King.
You know, with his three-point shooting and inside scoring ability, I think that's the key shot for Towns. The in-between mid-range shot, and he's pretty much unguardable when he's knocking that down.
The pass to Reynolds. Inside. And that one's good, Williamson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Ball against Young. Doncic left side. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And they'll keep possession. And it's Towns missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And that one, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. We didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thank you, David. A three-pointer is right on target.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Count that bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Doncic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Here's Doncic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Reynolds. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The West making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Towns. And it's LeBron in for Doncic. Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Reynolds. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The East making a switch. Morant's checked in. Booker, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Booker. Here's Reynolds. 13 points in the game. And stolen by Ayton. Morant against Curry. KD on the wing. And it's the East with the rebound. Reynolds has got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Jackson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Damian Lillard in for Stephen Curry. And stolen by Lillard. Morant with the steal. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Jokic has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 17. James, the pass to Lillard. Cranes the three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And the rejection by Jackson. Booker with no one around, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Outside Leonard. Back to Morant. Pass to Reynolds. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Snatched away. Oh!
My goodness.
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow!
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, following the miss by Jaren Jackson.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Outside Leonard. Passes it to Reynolds. Here's Jokic over Ayton. Here's Reynolds. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Lillard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Ayton against Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East.
Substitution on the court.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 11-point game. Booker outside. Over Mitchell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The East All-Stars on offense. To the middle. Outside Leonard. Morant outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spider looking to get out in the open floor.
Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the rejection by James.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Lillard. Kicks it out to James. Jokic grabs the miss. And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead. Oh, what a play! Woo!
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Down low. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
To the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And so it's the East All-Stars, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we'll be right back after this. Back with you again on the most...
Substitution
It's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Tatum on to Tacumbo out there with Williamson. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Young, rejected by Reynolds.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Back to Young. Pass to Doncic. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis kicks the ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Ball's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Young against Ball. Here's Durant. That one's off. Still out of sync. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Reynolds. Guarded by KD. Here's Tatum. Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Now the pass to Towns. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Hits it from 3-point range.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Young dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Ball with the bucket.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
11 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Levine's checked in for the West. Irving comes in for Trae Young. To the inside. Here's Reynolds. A bucket is good. Reynolds has got 29.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Good on the triple.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Passes it to Reynolds. Towns with the steal. Irving with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Katie throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Williamson right side. Here's Reynolds. He's got 29 points. And Williamson throws it down.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Curry passes to Durant. East grabs the miss. Reynolds as KD's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And the shot is good. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Reynolds. No good with the layup. On the wing, Irving. Again, the West All-Star.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has... One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Doncic. Then there's Towns, and it's Young, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Durant kicks to Doncic. Back to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Reynolds, defended by Young. Inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A nice shot by Young.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 33 points for Big Dog.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The shot's good.
They found a nice move in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Doncic. Again, the West All-Star.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Reynolds. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Outside Durant, down low, and it's sent back by Reynolds, and he's able to get it back. Curry's shot is good.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Williamson. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tatum. And it's Morant in for Ball. The West also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Devin Booker in for Stephen Curry. Durant, the pass to Young. To the paint, here's Booker. Rejected by Reynolds. And so it looks like going to be still with the West All-Stars. Just 4 to shoot. KD draws the double.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Camp.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Reynolds. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Reynolds has got 44.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Leonard, the pass to Reynolds. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
KD's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Back to Giannis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Up top, Doncic. Jokic defended. And here's Booker from the arc. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Doncic. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Leonard. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Ja Morant, he's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Williamson in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Doncic dishes to Young. Rejected by Reynolds, and he gets it back. Morant passes to Reynolds.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Here's Young, and it's blocked by Reynolds. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Doncic with the steal. Williamson against Lillard. Shoots. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more self-controlled. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Inside. And Young with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
To the inside, here's Morant. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint, here's LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Down low, Doncic with the steal. And here they come. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Doncic. Again, the West All-Star.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Got a piece of it. Here's Reynolds, defended by Booker. Reynolds, good. Reynolds has got 54 points. Doncic against Williamson.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Towns, he's checked in for LeBron. And Durant subbed in for Damian Lillard.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Young looking it over. Clock at 6. From downtown, sinks the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Drills the three-pointer.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Morant passes to Reynolds. To the paint, Williamson. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Doncic. Outside Durant. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Boy, you look at Durant and it's up.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night. That belong to,